Hello guys, welcome to my online class. I'm Alan Arditya. In this time or in this meeting, I want to discuss about simple present. Have you ever heard about simple present? Yeah, actually, simple present is a tense which explains something that happened in the present. So, simple present is one of present tense beside present progressive or present continuous. But now I will only discuss about simple present. So, yeah. Uh, here is here are some examples about simple present. So there are positive forms, there are negative forms, and there are interrogative forms. So let's read the positive forms first in the first examples. I do, you do, they do, we do. And then the negative forms, I do not do, you do not do, they do not do, we do not do. And then the interrogative forms, do I do, do you do they do we do. Yeah, and then the last examples from the positive forms first. She does, he does, it does. And then the negative forms, she does not do, he does not do, it does not do. And then the interrogative forms, does she do, does he do, does it do. So if you notice, the first examples and the second examples have different forms. In the positive forms, negative forms, and interrogative forms. So, the positive forms first. The first positive forms example, there is I do, there are I do, you do, they do, and we do. And then the second examples, there are she does, he does, and it does. So the difference is in the verb. So the first example, the verb without s or es, so it is only verb 1. And the second example, the verb use s or es, so verb 1 and at the end of the verb use s or es. So I mean, if the subject use I, you, they, we, so we don't have to use s or es at the end of the verb. But if the subject she, he, it, so we have to use s or es at the end of the verb. And then the negative form, I do not do, you do not do, they do not do, we do not do, are different from she does not do, he does not do, and it does not do. So the difference is in the do not and does not. So if the subject I, you, they, we, so we have to use do not before the verb. And then if the subject she, he, it, we have to use does not before the verb. So in the second example, she does not do, he does not do, and it does not do. There is changing. So because the SRES has moved to the does not, so the verb do not have to use SRES. So it will be she does not do, he does not do, it does not do. And then the interrogative forms. The interrogative forms actually it is similar with negative forms. So if the subject I, you, they, we have to use do. But if the subject she, he, it, we have to use does. So yeah, do I do, does she do. So in the interrogative form, in the second example, does she do, does he do, does it do, the verb is without SRES because the SRES has moved to the does. Okay, I hope you understand. And we move to the formula. Yeah, the formula of simple present. Okay, there are positive form, negative form, and then interrogative form. The positive form first. Subject. So we start from subject, the subject. The subjects are like I, you, Devi, and she, it. And then the verb we have to use verb 1. If the subject she, it, we have to use s, es. But if the subjects are Dewi, Ayu, we don't have to use r or s or es at the end of the verb. And then the negative form, subject first, the same with the positive form, she, it, and Dewi, Ayu, and then followed by do not or does not. It depends on the subject. If the subject use she, it, we have to use does not. But if the subject Dewi, Ayu, we have to use do not, and followed by verb 1 without ses. Exactly. And then the last interrogative form. So we start from do or does. So if the subject she, it, we have to use does. But if the subject Dewi, Ayu, we have to use do. And then followed by subject she, it, or Dewi, Ayu, and then the verb with verb 1. And don't forget to give the question or the interrogative, and this is the use of simple present. So simple present have some use, like talk about evidence and truth and facts. So it's like a teacher teach the student. Of course, the teacher has a, has a duty, which is teaching the student, and then something happens again and again. So it's like it always rains. So the rain occurs all days, or the rain occurs many times, something like that. And then the last is momentary actions. Usually this is used in the sport commentary, usually in the sport commentary. So if the commentator in the sport event like football, usually they use simple present. Okay, that's all my online class, and I hope this online class will improve your knowledge about simple present. So thank you. See you.